What's up? I'm Hugz. That's Sam. Welcome to Hugz and Sam. Today we're getting into RWBY Season 7.
Whoa.
Episode 1. That's so weird. Like, I went to go into it, and then I was like, wait. It's a 7th volume.
It's a new season.
Yeah.
Volume. It's a new volume. Sorry.
I say season. I say volume, season, whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah, everybody knows what we mean. Just like Cora's book, but I say season sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Hopefully you know what we're saying.
Yeah.
But we're excited for one, we were talking about this beforehand. We're excited for the new song, which of course will be at the end of the episode. But that's something that we're very excited for is whenever the new soundtracks hit. Because I know she listens to them religiously. Anytime like new songs are, you've probably heard the songs that are in this.
Right. Like that's what I was about to say. Since I listen to a lot of RWBY music, there's a chance that I've listened to the intro, and there's a chance I'll know it. There's a chance I'll know some of the songs in here. Yeah. But I don't know, because I'm not really... I usually just, like, put on a playlist and just let it do its thing.
I just thought about that as I was saying it, though. I was like, you've probably heard some of these.
Yeah, I may have. I don't know. So I guess we'll find out at the end of this first episode. But the end of Season 6, or Volume 6... we had them coming up into Atlas, and we had them being like, whoa, why is everybody like this on guard? Yeah.
Also, Salem was making like those crazy
there was like
flying gorilla grim.
Yeah, and we had Emerald and freaking Mercury.
I was thinking the Neo and Cinder.
Oh, yeah, we have them doing like some shady stuff, and then we have Mercury.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
And Emerald, and they're just like scared, you know?
All the shit.
Yeah, so, whew.
All right, but let's go ahead and jump into it.
See what's going down.
What she said.
La Moon.
It's like overwhelming music reminds me of like the Empire.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what she
does. Manta 5-1. Welcome home.
Yeah, that was like the last thing.
Please continue your approach to Atlas Docking Bay Omega 12. A security team will meet you there. Over.
I don't understand. What's happening here?
I don't know. But we are here. We got the lamp to Atlas, so I guess we'd land and get some answers.
I'm not so sure. I've never seen our forces deployed so aggressively before. If we land in a stolen ship, there's no way the security team will let us anywhere near Ironwood. They might even take me back to my father. So... Winter. Put some distance between us and the fleet.
You don't have to tell me
for
twice.
When they're gonna get Winter.
I know.
Because I think I mentioned that like somewhere around mid-season last season.
Yeah. Looks nice.
This is crazy.
Like the animation is really nice. Wow.
Many have described these as uncertain times. And while that may be the case for the rest of the world, I can tell you what is.
He looks like such a badass
The
now.
kingdom of Atlas will remain strong, and it will remain safe. That is my promise.
General Ironwood.
He looks like such a badass.
Tired.
He's like grizzled.
James, what have you been doing?
Wow.
See, I didn't see that. I saw somebody who's just like been pushed.
Been through some stuff?
Yeah. Oh, snap.
This isn't right. None of this is right.
Manta 5-1, we've noticed a detour in your route. You are to make your way to Docking Bay Omega 12 immediately. Do you copy? Over.
We're kind of running out of time here, kids.
We need to ditch the ship.
Agreed. Get lost in Mantle and buy ourselves some time.
I'm telling you, my sister can take us to Ironwood.
Weiss?
A reminder. Failure to cooperate with Atlas military personnel is a punishable offense. If your sector is under lockdown, please
No offense, Weiss. I'm not sure that's a good idea anymore.
There's obviously something very wrong. If we can just talk to her, then we...
Look, I'm not even sure we should be talking to Ironwood until we know exactly what's going on with Mantle.
But everyone calm down. I know someone who can help with both.
Manta 5-1, you
She
are to
always
make your...
knows somebody. It
Jeez,
seems
lady,
like.
take a hint.
I love her little like commentary, you know?
And she like gets into old lady mode.
Yeah. Wouldn't you just see a big group like that and be like, what do they want? You know, because
Yeah.
there's a lot of like that's a
They
big
also
group.
look like a ragtag. Like they look like they stick out.
Yeah. Election and
Come on now, hurry. It shouldn't be much of a walk.
Is this many soldiers normal?
No. At least, I didn't think so. Huh?
I mean, the kids were attacking that, so it's like
oh,
surveillance drones. Oh damn!
oh snap.
Oh damn!
Maybe we should pick up the pace.
You have to remember, the kingdom had just lost
She
the Great
kicked it.
War.
Got hit by a
The people
car.
of Mantle needed a sign of a brighter future, and that sign was Atlas. After all, a home in the clouds is about as bright as it gets.
We are here for your safety. Thank you for your cooperation.
Unless you're the one having to look up at it.
Yeah.
Whole city, it just seems awful.
Yeah? You don't like it here? There's plenty of space out in the tundra.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Atlas is the greatest kingdom in the world, all right?
Hey!
We can't cause a scene.
The embargo's got us in a rough patch, but it'll blow over. You'll see.
We try and help the other kingdoms, and this is what happens? I say let them rot!
I apologize. I didn't mean to insult you.
Stupid faunists like you wouldn't understand.
Oh, wife.
Oh damn!
Wife.
It was worth it.
That's awesome. All right, everybody, run! Everybody, back!
Can't cause a scene.
Hey, wait! That was wild!
We are
That
here
was
for your
wild.
safety. Thank you for your cooperation.
I wonder if he
Wow.
recognized her.
Yeah, that's what he's.
Well, I was gonna say because he was
yeah.
like, "That's," yeah, the way he was saying it.
Yeah.
Who's on this protect
It's good
mantle
to see you again, old friend.
thing?
I don't know.
It's good to see you again, old friend.
You gotta go ahead and-
And no more heavy lifting, you hear?
I don't think we've seen her.
But it looks like they could.
It's
I mean,
good
it's
to see
white
you
hair
again,
and-
old friend.
in this area, so immediately makes me think like, are they related? You know, the Shnees.
Ah, yes. Have we met?
Well, this is off to a fantastic start.
Cybernetic optical implants? You adjust them every 10 years or so?
Maria! Yes, with a cybernetic optical implant.
Oh, it like walks. That's cool as hell.
Oh, wow. Has it been that long already?
I know. I age like a fine wine.
His robot.
Would have been here
Yeah.
sooner if I
reminds
had
me
run
of,
into these
Penny.
jokers. At the
Like
time,
the
I thought
colors?
they
Yeah,
might need
yeah,
my
yeah.
guidance while fighting a little sphinx.
Oh, did they?
No. They had much more complicated issues.
And this is...
So impatient. I didn't think I'd need to introduce one of Atlas's finest minds.
Working in a place like this?
He likes to keep a low profile. Something I've come to realize none of you know anything about.
You can call me Pietro.
Finest heart, too. This pharmacy is just where he volunteers when he's not building the future of Atlas alongside Ironwood up in the clouds.
Oh, it's stuffy up there. Down here, I get to help the locals and have a little fun. I'm currently working on shoes that make you dance. You want to try them on?
Yes!
before we get to that, we were
So
wondering.
is Pietro the name of the puppet master in Pinocchio? Is that what I'm thinking of?
Oh, it's Geppetto.
What exactly has been happening here?
Yeah, it's Geppetto.
Or is Geppetto the cricket?
The fall of Beacon
I feel
took
like
a
it has
toll
something
on
to
all
Pinocchio,
of us. James was no different. I
even the
couldn't
whale.
tell you exactly what it was he saw there, but it changed him. He's
scared.
Paranoid would be the more appropriate term. You have to understand, it wasn't just the Grimm. Someone completely dismantled Atlas security code, made it their plaything.
But this makes me
Made
feel
us
Penny
look like
vibes. Like,
traitors to
was he
some
the creator? Did we know who
buffoons
created
to
And Penny was like
everyone else.
Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Whoever managed to do that is either a genius or one of our own. I fear the answer may be both, and so does the general.
And didn't he
Maybe
make
Atlas
shoes?
isn't as safe as we
Yeah,
thought.
that's what I was.
Yeah.
That's why I
After
waited
we
until
came
I
all
heard
this
that
way,
to say that.
we can't just leave, can we?
How does the council feel about all of this? Or Winter Schnee? Do you know anything about her?
Well, the council's so scared they'll agree to whatever he wants. Though some representatives from Mantle are... Wait, your wife Schnee.
Oh, he noticed. Uh-oh.
Wait, what was it that you were trying to say about Mantle?
You painted it.
What? Is everything okay?
He made.
Did he make
You're
it?
Team RWBY.
Aw.
You know us?
Oh, my girl, I do. I most certainly do. And I feel like such a dunce for not recognizing you sooner. My daughter's told me so much about you.
Your daughter?
Trouble.
If he makes like robots and shit, then did he make Penny?
That's what I was thinking from the beginning. I thought that was the wavelength we were on before.
Oh hell.
As soon as you said the colors of Penny on that thing, I've been snap.
Yeah.
I guess the city defenses aren't doing much.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Oh. Oh snap. There he.
Oh damn.
Well, we didn't come this far to fail now.
Oh yeah. They look like the little like freaking drones from so.
Hey!
Oh yeah.
I just love it. All right.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
Crow's back. Crow's back, baby.
Oh my gosh, he's kicking butt.
Crow's back, baby. Come on.
Oh! Do it. Oh,
Nice.
oh god. You're welcome.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love when she goes into like a little like slime red ball.
The little rose one.
Yeah. I love their team.
Oh yeah. That's sick.
That's right. Hey. Did he make a Penny like number 2? That's her, right? No. He made another one.
Penny.
That's freaking Penny. Yeah. It's a remastered Penny. That's why I was like.
You say hello to your friends.
To your friends. So...
We had said like, could they?
Sal?
It is her.
We had said like, could they rebuild her? And they said no.
They said that she couldn't get like.
Because she was like a human. Like. That's so freaking cute. I love because it's like we haven't. That's so old that like her old skin, like her old animation's so different.
Yeah, she used to like not have all that long hair.
I thought you
died. I guess in a manner of speaking, she did. But we were able to recover her core from Amity Arena once it had made its way back to Atlas. It took me some time, but
I'm as good as new.
Better
even.
I know.
Now I'm the official protector of the city.
that's my girl. We're not
As soon as I saw the green laser, I was like,
I know. I was like, all right, yeah. It's...
No, sir.
This is strangely wholesome. Sounds like Penny to me.
Yeah.
We have so many things
That's why I
to
was
catch
like,
up about.
Then you just make another one, but then she's got like the same emotions and the same personality.
It seems we will have to wait.
Same memories.
Let's talk more later. I can't wait to hear about all your adventures. I can't tell if I completely understand what's going on or have like a million questions.
And thankfully, I have about 1,000 answers. But let's get out of this weather first.
I have absolutely no idea who that child was. Is she important somehow?
That was unexpected.
That's true.
Never
she
a dull
doesn't know
moment.
she is
But I wouldn't
But
say
I
I'm
love
welcome.
that. That's like.
I was honestly expecting things to go
Was
a
she
lot
important
rougher.
somehow? Oh snap!
Oh shit! Oh shit! The
Damn.
little thingy. The relic.
Good work, team. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, pal. I'm a licensed huntsman. Just help save
Was
everyone.
that was an Ironwood's voice right now? Is that's the Cardinal guy? Is that the Cardinal guy? What was the Cardinal guy's name? That looks like the Cardinal guy.
I don't think. No, that's not him.
Let's get them loaded into the
Oh,
next
no,
transport.
it looks like a remade.
We were just trying to help.
What is the
It looks like a
meaning of this?
remade version of the Cardinal guy. We haven't
What are
seen
the
him in
Aesops even
freaking
doing
long
down
It's been
here
a
at
long
night?
time.
Ace, ops.
Doctor, good to see you. Well, we heard a report of an unauthorized ship making an unauthorized landing, followed by an unauthorized use of weapons by non-licensed huntsmen.
But
If we could just talk this out.
They'll be able to talk this out once they get up to Atlas. Let's move out.
be careful with that.
No. I was just jumping out. I was like, they're bringing back old people. This is an old person.
Oh no.
This is much closer to what I was expecting.
What was that guy's name? He looked like that guy though.
Cardin.
Is that what it was?
I think so.
Oops, snap, here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. I have heard this.
Keep dreaming about a better world. You keep wishing for some clarity. Always hoping that a lightning bolt
This is very
is
different.
gonna save you from this gravity. You're holding out for some romantic life.
Yeah, I've heard this. Oh, she
Her
got short
hair looked cool,
yeah.
man.
I've seen like the pictures from when she had
Ruby's
short
hair looked cool
yeah.
now too, yeah. Who is that?
These are the Ace Ops. That's what they just call themselves.
What was her brother's name?
Whitley.
That's so adorable. I didn't know if it was gonna be her, like a different bird, like
I
someone
know.
that didn't
I was
remember.
thinking that maybe he made another.
Oh, Jean's got a new haircut.
Yeah.
Who is
There's
this
that
person?
picture that took from the pic.
I mean, my immediate reaction is like, is she related? Even Weiss has like that cool, like.
Yeah. They all have new
So
hair.
everybody's looking different. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love her.
Ruby
short
looks
hair.
awesome.
Yes.
Weiss looks like a princess.
And I love Blake's little ball. Oh my gosh.
Yang looks
I've
the
seen
same.
pictures of their short hair.
That was, oh, hold on. Hold on. That's the thing, right?
That's one of the relics, I believe.
Is it? Do they all look like that? That looks like the relic they had, but like in a different shape. I don't remember everything of the relics, but like that
that's,
looks like.
That's one of the relics.
Is it? Okay.
I believe. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, because it looks like the...
It looks just like the lantern.
Yeah.
But it looks like a weapon
look
of
like
a lantern.
that.
Do they? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah.
Realistically.
I just assume that's one of the relics.
Yeah, but I'm like, is this like the lantern turns into a weapon like this or something? Or is it a different relic? Because it looks very similar to the lantern.
I'm sure. We'll find out in time.
I don't know. But this is the first time I'm seeing this thing, so I'm like trying to interpret.
Trying to interpret it. I'm just kidding.
Trying to interpret what I can get from it. I love all their new like hairstyles and stuff.
I know.
Yang's the only one that's the same, right?
I think so.
I'm like skipping through this, like looking at it
Yeah.
again. Jean looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I like his
Blake
hair.
looks cool. I like the like braided long hair. It looks like she's got like bread.
Yeah.
Like those braided breads on Weiss's head.
And it finally looks like, hey, you know what? Yeah, they're in like a cold place and they're no longer wearing like skirts. Like it's actually like Weiss has like a warm weather clothing.
Yeah. Tyrion fighting in the street against that girl. So that girl's a good person. Well, no, hold on. Are all three of them fighting? So we have this. It's Crow. It looks like Crow and her fighting Tyrion.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah. And she had the... Yeah, because she's fighting Tyrion. But are all three of them fighting? Or is it...
all fighting each other?
That's what I'm wondering. Because her thing said protect mantle, right?
Yeah.
And her hair now looks a little more yellowish in this thing. It's like white-ish, but it's like not like the same as Weiss.
Yeah.
Because
it's not like
the like
Schnee.
Snow White type. Yeah. Because the first thing I saw when I saw it is I was like, oh shit, is there another Schnee like that we didn't know about? Like,
no, I don't know.
But it doesn't look the same.
I'm curious to know more about her, and I am curious to just see the next episode so we can see their new styles a little bit more.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Oh,
even Oscar, kind of a little bit. His hair looks lighter.
Yeah, it kind of looks like he's got
a
like a
little
little bit of like a side swoop.
Yeah.
And then of course we have Ironwood looking different. Like they say, like he looks tired. He does look like he's been through some stuff. He looks like he's seen some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm very excited for it though. This is like a major overhaul. Not just like a lot of times you're like, oh, the animation style is just evolved. Like especially if you look back at like the first few seasons, like the animation style has evolved so much.
Yeah.
But it's like this is like huge character redesigns. Like we're getting new looks to the main characters, which is pretty cool.
It's not like, hey, we're just taking and redoing an arm or redoing a jacket. Like they redid a lot, clothing and hair. So I'm excited.
Have you been spoiled on anything? I know Sam's much more active in the RWBY community than I am. Like her friends are like huge RWBY fans.
Yeah.
So it's like, I know you've probably, like you said, you saw some of the pictures or like some of the music. I don't.
The only thing that I had seen is the 4 girls' new styles, and I've heard the music.
Okay.
I've heard that intro song. But no, everything else, like my friends make sure that I'm like completely steer clear of spoilers.
Yeah, I know you couldn't go in, like they do live streams and stuff. I know you couldn't go into their lives or whatever.
Yeah, so I'm definitely excited to talk to them about
the new looks and
everything. Yeah, I mean I've talked to them about the new looks. Yeah, that is one thing I knew about.
Who do you like the most?
I like Blake's hair. I mean, I know like I guess with all my friends and stuff, people tend to not like Blake's character. They tend to not like her lines and her voice acting, you know, everything. They just feel like the show could run without her. But
I didn't like the drunk voice acting.
Oh yeah, with that stranger in the street.
I wasn't a fan of that.
Yeah,
I thought that was kind of.
Yeah, I didn't.
That was my least favorite part of the episode.
Yeah, I didn't really like that whole part either. And Weiss throwing him into the dumpster, I just felt like it was funny, but I don't know. It's like they're trying to stay low key, and that was unnecessary.
Yeah, but he ripped on
Blake.
Faunus.
Yeah, and Faunus. Yeah, I agree. I just think like you know,
kind of like
swallow your pride a little bit and just let it slide because you're trying to stay low key.
Yeah, and then the other dude seemed like he recognized her, like that's what he was like freaking out.
Because she used her power.
Well, and also she just looks.
Yeah.
Like, that's why immediately when I saw that poster, and I was like, nah, when in the animation she didn't look as much.
Yeah.
The same.
I But anyway, like I was saying, is a lot of people don't like Blake, but I really like Blake. I like her voice, and I like her presence in the show, and I like her backstory, and I love her aesthetic because I love
what about her dialogue? You mentioned the
purple,
dialogue.
black, white. You know, I just love that aesthetic. So.
What about the dialogue? That's what you had mentioned that set up me talking about the drunk dude dialogue. What do you think about her dialogue?
I mean, I think they all say stuff that's a little dumb and unnecessary at times, but I think it's all equal, you know, for the most part with the girls.
Yeah.
I don't think any one of them has bad
bad writing.
Yeah.
I like Ruby the most with the new looks.
Yeah, I like her hair. Definitely like that. And
they're leaning a lot more on, and this was in the last season too, like towards the end of the last season, they lean a lot more on her like teleportation.
Yeah, I
stuff.
love that. Yeah, because that's something somewhat new, but we saw that a lot in the Red trailer, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe it was actually there, and whenever we started watching like volumes 1, 2, and 3, like we didn't really see her doing that that we saw in the trailer, and I was like, So I am glad that they're doing that more and more.
That's what I'm saying. I like that they're leaning on that.
Right.
Also, Jean looked cool as hell.
Yeah, I love his hair. Also, the whole like Pietro being Penny's dad. Yeah. I feel like that was like, as soon as I saw his legs, I'm like, and then as soon as he said
because it
his
looked
name,
like Penny. You mean
it's like
when you said as soon as you saw his legs, I was like, he didn't do anything with his legs. But you're talking about the walker.
Yeah, I'm saying like it looked just like Penny. His legs looked just like Penny. Yeah. And I just feel like it was just kind of like the reveal of Penny coming back. I think it was like a little underwhelming to me because I feel like for her to have such an intense death, I always kind of suspected that she was going to come back, just because I even said when she died, like, can't they just put her back together?
I feel like they kind of spoiled it by doing, like, they leaned too heavy on the fact that it seemed like he was like connected to Pinocchio. At least if you know, like,
that's what I mean. Yeah.
In the whole fact that his machine did look like Penny, like, I'm so far removed from that. Was like 3 seasons ago.
4, yeah, 3.5. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So like, I'm so far removed from that. If they would have never had anything mentioned, like, had we seen them fighting in the city and Penny appears and then we're like, oh shit, like, look, oh, his chair, like, obviously, like, had they reversed those scenes type of thing, like, have them come in, they're fighting in the city, Penny comes and helps them kill the Grimm, and then that's how Maria's like, oh yeah, this is my friend, and then they like have the second interaction.
That would have been way better, because like seeing his legs, I was like, oh hey, he looks a lot like Penny.
I was primed.
But then it's kind of like, oh, Penny's dead, so it doesn't really matter. But the way that it was like, oh, my name's Pietro. I make shoes. I have a whale on my bookshelf.
Yeah.
I make things. I make robots and arms, and it was just kind of like thrown in your face. Yeah, just switched.
I feel like if they would have switched the interactions,
that would have made for a much better reveal. Yeah, because the way it was kind of like I was expecting Penny to come out of the room or something. I was expecting her to just show up.
Or another version of her.
Right. And whenever we first saw the green laser, I was like, okay, well, here's Penny 0.2.
Yeah.
2.0, whatever.
That's why I waited. I was like holding my hand, like, I was like, you know, because I'm like, is it Penny? Is it a new thing?
Right. And that's why I was
what is it going to be?
Penny 2.0? Like, Penny 2? Like, they can't replace her because she was so human-like. So maybe he just made a second one. But then, and then whenever he mentioned having a daughter that was friends with them, I was like, is that Penny's dad? Because that would make sense, because Penny was Pinocchio, you know, Sam's, you know. And this show goes based on, like, names like that. Like, we've had Oz. You know, I can't list them all off right now.
Lionheart and all that.
There's been just a lot of different things that...
Yeah, we've had a lot of different characters that are based on different
the Salem
characters.
Story.
Yeah. But I definitely think had those interactions been flipped, had those scenes been flipped, it would have been more impactful for something that should be one of the hugest reveals in the show. That's like when we saw that girl that looked like Pyrrha and we thought it was Pyrrha.
Right, because of the statue, by the statue.
the way they did that was super cool.
Yeah. Because it's like, who really was that? We still don't know. And I like not knowing.
They tease that.
Yeah.
It's almost like a could it be type of thing, and not knowing is like it gives you hope.
Right.
And then leaves it. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to pick it apart. It's cool. I love that Penny's back. That's probably the saddest I've ever been in the entire show is when Penny died.
Right.
But that's kind of what makes me a little upset that I didn't get the chance to get, like, to be excited about it.
It wasn't emotional.
Yeah.
It wasn't, because if you want to go back and watch our Penny death reaction, we bawled.
Yeah.
We were so upset.
Yeah. That was one of the hardest moments for me, not just of this show, but like of a lot of our reaction series we've done.
We took Penny's death harder than Pyrrha's death. If I'm not mistaken.
I did.
I know you did for sure. Yeah. Because they was just like, oh, she's so innocent, But I remember in that reaction, I haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember
it's on
saying...
Hugz Knuckles TV too, by the way. It's not on Hugz and Sam.
Yeah, Hugz Knuckles TV. But I remember saying in that reaction, well, can't they just put her back together? Like, she's a robot. Like, why can't they just put her back together?
Everyone had told us in the comments and back when we did our RWBY lives and stuff, they said, like, they can't do that. Yeah. So that's why, literally, it's been years... like since we watched those.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like almost upset because I'm like, I wish I could have had, like, why do it in the first episode? Why do it when we're like chilling here and like we're just getting in this new place? Like I felt like we're having all these new experiences. Like give it a few episodes and then just have her appear and then be like, holy crap! Like what the, you know what I mean? Like I feel robbed of the joy that I would have had because of how sad I was that she died.
Right. And I almost feel like if I go back and rewatch the reaction of this episode, I'm gonna be able to see like the disappointment in my face, because it's almost like I'm like, oh, that's Penny. Like, I'm shocked. I felt primed for it. Like, is it really Penny? Is it really Penny? Almost like confused, because I don't know. They should have just done it differently. I am a little disappointed.
I'm happy either way, but definitely I feel like I didn't get the payoff.
Love this show.
That I
love
wanted.
RWBY. Absolutely love it. Very disappointed in that though.
Yeah. But let us know what you thought in the comment section down below. Like it if you did, sub if you don't already, and we will have these up on Patreon for the advanced episodes. We'll have the next episode on Patreon until we are up and current with the live season, with the regular season.
Yes.
And then of course.
And then we'll be doing them as they come out.
As they come out.
Yes.
But we'll have more videos soon. Love you guys. Bye.